Hello. Um, we are gonna do some fights. Just trying to get the Mirage Tower. Just trying to get to Mirage Tower to get my 2 encounters there. Super excited about the prospect of getting a fossil. That seems really cool. So yeah. This fight is so I've calced the first fight already, mostly. We hit a Sandrush Excadrill, which is super cool. Makes up for the Pinsir and the Porygon 2 for sure. It's got pretty good stats. It's minus speed, but it's Sandrush, so it's still really good. Yeah, okay. So this fight, the lead Crustle kind of gets invalidated by Excadrill because Excadrill outspeeds this at +4 in the sand, which is kind of insane, but that's pretty cool. So we lead Excadrill. This should bait out either Heat Wave, in which case we go into U and we kill, and this will bait out Earthquake, or it baits out Earthquake directly. Either is fine. So the first thing we do is we drop its speed, and then it should always see a kill with Icicle Spear, so we should always click Icicle Spear. And then on Icicle Spear we go into Berserker, and because we dropped its speed, it now sees that we see 2-hit KO, so it will never click Curse, it will click Earthquake here. We then do a very classic Masquerade Berserker pivot through Earthquake, right? And we want to make sure we hold a Wise Glasses on this Masquerade so that after Fake Out this shows fast 2-hit KO basically. So just to make sure, Fake Out does 13 damage, so this is going to be at 145. We may or may not need to this is Wise Glasses, and this deals 72 damage, so it's not quite enough to prevent this from cursing. That's fine. There's a few ways we can get around this. We can give you you can give this guy a silk scarf basically, and then we can just put this in the pivot cycle basically, right? And then this can probably kill. And then if this doesn't kill, we just switch into Crawdaunt and let Crawdaunt do the killing. That seems fine to me. And then we completely wall this guy off with Arcanine Hisui. Heartstone Arcanine Hisui. So, we can lead Excadrill. It's very likely to click Shell Smash, but that's okay. And then we do this pivot that we've been doing a lot. It's the Intim plus Berserker special. Right, we can bring another Shellinger guy and Crawdaunt to help finish it off if things get dicey. We do need Gossifleur to come in specifically to drop its speed once. And then we can do pursuing Arcanine. So yeah, for you, I don't think it really matters what we give you. We can give you this, and then for you also doesn't really matter. And then we need to give a not a muscle band, sorry, a silk scarf too. Maybe it's worth giving a muscle band too. You we give a wise glasses too. And then head empty, we can give a citrus too. We still have 22 citruses, so that's plenty. Alright, let's make sure we pick up the aerial ASTM. I think it's over here somewhere. I don't remember how to get to it though. Please get out of my way, thank you. Here it is. Okay, lovely. Okay, let's not mess up the next few fights. We gotta make sure we don't do anything stupid. You don't give me anything, right? You... Okay, cool. So on turn 1 we can bulldoze or click Iron Head. Either is fine. We can click bulldoze just in case. Just to make sure we don't miss anything. And then Iron Head kills. So let's do that. We click bulldoze. This is weak armor, so its defense gets dropped. Its speed gets raised by 2 stages. So effectively, its defense goes down by 1, its speed goes up by 1, and then it likely clicks Shell Smash here, raising its speed by 2 and dropping its defense by 1 again. We still outspeed after +3, so we can just click Iron Head and kill this thing. Cool. Bang, Iron Head. Okay, lovely. This should be Pila's one, I think. Yup. Sees that we have fast 2 at KOs, so this is always Earthquake. We switch into uppies to get 1 speed drop. Okay, now our Berserker outspeeds this thing. And this is always Icicle Crash, it always is a kill. It also sees that we fast 2 at KO this with Leaf Storm. So we switch to tank this Icicle Crash. This is a thick fat Eviolite. So it's very bulky, very hard to one-hit KO, so we are going to stall this thing out with 2 of the best synergistic stallmons in Berserker and Masquerain. And if you've been following this run a lot, you know that like I've been using this combo a lot. It's been coming to these 2 months have been coming to so many fights. Battle Armor Berserker is amazing. And these 2, like their types just synergize so well with each other to wall off physical Pokemon. As you see here, so this is Earthquake, we Intim drop this. Now, because we're holding a Wise Classes, it should see that Hurricane kills, so this should never be able to curse. We now head back into Weed on the incoming Icicle Spear or whatever. Okay, So it's hit 5 times, that's fine, it doesn't really matter. We're gonna fake this thing out again. It flinches, we go back into Masquerade to just keep on getting intim drops, and then we, when we're too low on weed to take another Icicle Crash, we switch into a Crawdaunt to finish this thing off. So this is the second Intimidate. We switch back into weed on the Icicle Crash. Okay. So let's get another fake out in. We're slowly chipping this PLS one down. Slowly but surely. This is Intim number 3. Oh, I forgot about rest. That is a fair point. That's fine. We switch back into weed. Okay, let's see. So we've intimed 3 times, I think. We can get another fake out in. I wonder if we just stay in now that it's -3, maybe we can just kill this thing outright. So now Earthquake does a total of 50 damage max, and we outspeed this thing. So we can just click Iron Head, right? Right. Let's do that. Let's click Iron Head. Okay, it wants to click Earthquake, but this is -3 battle armor, so this doesn't kill us. It's all good. We just send another Iron Head, which kills. Okay, lovely. Okay, cool. So this is now Sigilif and should click Heatwave, I believe. Can it click Psychic? I think so, yes, but it doesn't really matter. We can just switch into Hami on either case. So you want to pivot through Crawdaunt first, which I don't think we want to do. We could do that though. Psychic, does that drop our special defense? Yes, right? Yes, so if we get psychicked twice, we get crit on both, and we have a defense drop. How much does that deal? 41. Okay, so we could theoretically die here if we get double crit plus defense dropped, so we should play around that. This is Heatwave or Psychic. I think either way we can pretty safely switch into Crawdaunt and then bait Energy Ball instead of Psychic. Yep, nice. We technically can kill this with Crawdaunt, but just to be safe, we can switch into Hemi on the incoming Energy Ball. Okay, perfect. And now we just click Rock Slide and that should kill. trainers down. We have 2 more, I think, until we get our encounter. The next one's a double battle, right? Let's see. We got this fight with Gigalith, Nidoking, Maractus, Gastrodon. Okay. I think the side we want to kill first is the Maractus side. So this is a So do we lead Crawdon here? Crawdon baits kills from both. We could lead Crawdon and just go into the other side, right? Storm Drain is fine. This means that we can't use a water type move, but that's fine. Nidoking is weak to ground. This is weak to ground. Can we lead like Excadrill or Donphan maybe? Does Donphan die too? Yes, it does. Does it see Sturdy? I'm not sure. Probably it sees Sturdy. But I guess you can play around that. We could do Excadrill maybe, right? That's because Excadrill does just one tap this guy. It seems like a good lead. And then if we lead Crawdon on the other side and pre-damage it to bait kills, right? We can pre-damage it to like 100 health or something. And then we protect, right? This thing has Clear Body, Citrus Berry. So Drill Run kills through Citrus, right? Just making sure. This is 184 damage and it gets 36 damage of healing, so that's 181. Yeah, it goes to 181 and this is 184, so yeah, this kills through Citrus. So we just need to tank. We need something to tank. A energy ball, I believe. And that's it. That's all we needed to tank. Because this goes first, right? Clear Body just prevents stat drops, right? Yeah. So that's fine. Can we go Ape per se, maybe? If we go Ape, we can Fake Out and then Overheat on this slot the turn after, and then that gives us a turn to switch Excadrill out, right? Because it's turn 1 we go Drill Run plus Protect. Turn 2 we go Drill Run plus switch into Infernape. Tanking an Energy Ball, right? And then turn 3 we Drill Run. Drill Run Nidoking plus Fake Out the Maractus, right? What does Energy Ball do, if anything? Lowers Spadef, that's fine. And then turn 4, we're switching out Excadrill for something that can kill Gastrodon, which is a grass type, I'm assuming. It's got a Rindo Berry, but that should be fine. Miracle Seed boosted Leaf Storm should do a lot of damage still. 90%. Plus the Sky Uppercut gets it done, right? So we just switch it for Eldegoss. And then we can bring some guys in the back, I guess, just to be safe. Who would be good brings? Maybe Victory Bell would be a decent bring. I mean, it does have Ice Beam, but it seems fine. It's got like Earth Power, Muddy Water, Ice Beam. Maybe Cloister. No, Cloister doesn't have a special attack to take advantage, so maybe you. It has Recover, so we do need to bring, maybe we bring something that can deal lots of damage as well. So maybe we bring a Victory Bell. Sure. That seems reasonable. Oh, I wasn't showing the calc. Oops. Okay. So, for this fight we go Crawdont. Oh, and we just need to make sure that if we crit turn 1 that it's fine, it should be fine. We kill this turn 1 if we crit, and then this is protect, and then turn 2 we kill this goes into this, yeah. It's like the same line, basically. So we're good. What if we want to lead pre-damaged Crawdont, and then we want Gossifleur holding a Miracle Seed, and then we want like you, and then we can bring like Nishana just to sit on things if we need to. You get a Miracle Seed, and then we can give you like an Oranberry, it doesn't really matter. We can give you a Citrus, doesn't really matter. We can give you a Citrus, doesn't really matter. We can give you a Citrus, we can give you a Citrus. Alright. So we need to poison this thing down to 100 health, I believe. Can it ever click Sand Tomb over a slow kill? I don't think so, right? No. But it can click Rock Slide. Is that fine? I think it's fine. On turn 1 it can't click Rock Slide, so that's what matters. Oh yeah, 100 health. Okay. That should be everything. That should be everything. It should be Body Press, or should never be Rock Slide on turn 1. Okay. Let's see. You we fought. It's you 2 next. Okay. So we want to drill run this guy. We want to protect in the other slot. This gets a Citrus. It's fine, we always kill through the Citrus. Energy Ball and Body Press is fine, and then you take one turn of Sandstorm Chip on Crawdont, but that doesn't matter. We now do Drill Run into Gigalith again, and we switch it to Ape. So Gigalith dies. This is Nidoking in the other slot, and then Energy Ball into Ape. We fast kill the Nidoking. And then we fake out the Maractus. Drill run this guy, and then we fake out the Maractus. Cool. we switch out this guy for Aldegos, and we overheat on the other slot. Use a spiky shield, that's fine, it doesn't matter. We can click whatever, let's just click rapid spin for fun, and then we can overheat this again. Okay, so Miracle Seed does 90% damage, and then Sky Uppercut deals like 37% damage. It's holding a Rindo Berry, so it doesn't get to heal. Yep, so we leave Storm on this side, and then we Sky Uppercut on this side. Okay, cool. Awesome. Yeah, I think we have one more fight we have to do before we get the fossil. Pretty excited for the 2 upcoming encounters. Next fight is kind of annoying because of hazards, obviously. Oh shoot, I didn't show the fight. Whoops, I've done that like 3 times today. My bad. Haha, oops. That's alright. So this fight is annoying because of hazards. So how do we want to do this? We can lead with Arcanine. And it likely goes for, it very likely goes for hazards. Right, and then this ejects us into something random. Okay, let's figure out the rest of the fight first, maybe. This Rhyperior is kind of annoying for this box. So there's a few answers we have. We can use this guy, that's fine. We could use this guy, that's fine. And then this... This guy is also super annoying, but we do have Fake Out Overheat, so we're definitely bringing Ape to some capacity for the Beware. The question is, how are we going to get rid of hazards if we want to do that? Right, because it's like not super clear how we get rid of hazards, or if that's something we even want to do in the first place. I think so. I think so. I think you're pretty good for getting rid of hazards, right? So Donphan is neutral against rock, right? Yeah, so we take 1/8, that's fine. And then we can rapid spin. That's fine. We should never really be dead. So we want to get in Donphan basically and click rapid spin to kill this thing. That seems good. Doesn't seem like we should be able to die here. Okay, that's great. I should bid out Woodhammer, right? Because we are... I guess I might go for like Stealth Rock, Spikes, right? That's like possible. So yeah, it could go for like Stealth Rock Spikes. That's like reasonable. In that case, what gets switched out? I think it's still Torterra, right? Because it outspeeds and outdamages us, and nothing else would see a kill. So yeah, it's still Torterra. If we go Citrus, then I think we can really consistently bait out. Because even if we take 2 body presses and a Stealth Rocks damage, that's fine. We can calculate the damage of that precisely, but I would imagine that's probably not Earthquake. To what extent does... not very well. This Cloister's too slow. Would Hammer Earthquake? So Talonflame does seem to do very well against this guy. Seems like a Talonflame answer to me. Right. 33% recoil is fine. It's Rockhead, it's leftovers, that's fine. And then Talonflame beats out what? Nothing that speeds it, right? And this outdamages us, this outdamages us, so it's likely going to be Body Slam. So are we dead to Body Slam? Maybe. How much chip of Sandstorm are we going to be taking? We're going to be taking 18 chip for some Sandstorm, so that brings us down to 127. So we're never dead, because we need to hold a Cherry Berry, right? Should we, just in case, bring something like a Berserker so that we can switch it in on Drain Punch? Right, because Berserker is fine. Berserker just means that we can get a free Drain Punch in. I think that makes sense. Right, and then this Rhyperior, it's gonna go for Drill Run most likely, unless we're very low. How much does Drain Punch crit deal? Significantly less. So if we just switch into you, right, and then we switch into you on the Drain Punch, we can also hold a Citrus Berry just to make sure that we are around half to guarantee that this does go for Drill Run. That seems fine. And then we can go into you and then Oko this guy. That's fine. Okay. That feels like a good line. I hope I'm not missing anything. This fight can get really out of hand if I do miss something. Dawnflame for the rapid spin, and then Talonflame to wall Torterra, and then we'll want to switch in you and Ape, and then we want to switch in you last with a Miracle Seed to take care of the Rhyperior. Okay, so we're leading... I wonder if there's any consideration for just leading Infernape instead. I think so, right? What if this clicks dual Wing Beat? Like... Oh, that's a good point. Because it could, like, theoretically click, like, Body Press or something, right? That's a good point. Okay, we have to be wary of that for sure. So I guess we can lead Infernape, right? No, we shouldn't lead Infernape. We should lead you. I guess, like, if this goes wrong, if Infernape gets in on, like, on the Body Press so that it's not, like, strong enough to take a Drain Punch, we could go back into Arcanine Hisui, right? That feels fine. So mostly the weirdness could happen if we don't get Stealth Rocks in turn 1, so let's play around that. Wise Glasses on Hammy just in case we need to use it for Beware, and then wanna go Citrus on Dirt, right? Just to consistently bait out. Actually, it probably doesn't really matter. Just in case we need it though. And then we go macro on you so you're not holding any item, and then weed. So this is the part that I'm a little bit conflicted on. Should we go with a cherry berry on weed? I think so. I think we should go with cherry berry on weed, and then bullying we can maybe also give you a cherry berry. Yeah, that seems fine. Avalanche can't like freeze us, right? Yeah, no, it can't. Okay, perfect. This should be fine then. We're always, if it does click an attacking move on Hammy, then it always is body press rather than do a wing beat, which is important. Yeah, that seems important. Okay. It would be really nice if you didn't click body press though, so let's go flamethrower, turn 1. We get ejected by red card. That's fine, it's Infernape, but that's alright. Yep, it's Stealth Rock, which is good. So now we just switch into, okay, because it's Stealth Rock, nothing can go wrong. We can now just switch into Dawn Fan. At least I think nothing can go wrong. I hope nothing goes wrong. Dual Wing Beat comes in, that's fine. We then click Rapid Spin, getting rid of hazards and killing the Skarmory. Oh, hold on. With the +1 speed boost, does this possibly bid in Beware? No, it does not. Okay, this is always going to consistently bid out Torterra for Grass Hammer. So with the spikes gone, we can safely switch in you. It's Woodhammer now, that's fine. We just click Acrobatics until this thing dies, basically. HC doesn't matter. Acrobatics again. Okay, this is Rhyperior first. Interesting. Avalanche or Dragon Tail? I guess we can go into... we can switch into Weed. I didn't expect this thing to come out first, but that's fine. And then we can fake out, doesn't really matter. So Dragon Tail happens, that's fine. Donphan gets dragged out. This is now either Avalanche or Drill Run. How much does Drill Run crit deal? Drill Run crit deals 81 damage. So we're never dead to a Drill Run crit, basically. We might as... Oh, are we dead to an Avalanche crit? Yes, we certainly are. Okay, what do we do then? I guess we can just safely switch into Uppies here. That's fine. There's never Dragon Tail, so... Avalanche is fine. Now we just kill this with Leaf Storm. Okay, perfect. Now this is Beware, so Beware is always clicking Ice Beam here, yes. Yes. It should always be clicking Ice Beam, just making sure. Yep, okay. So we want to play around Freeze, so we can first switch into Oh wait, hold on, this isn't the right fight. Beware is clicking body slam or drain punch here. So I think we're holding Cherry Berry on bullying, if I'm right. Yep, so we can switch into any body slam. We need to make sure we're not dead to body slam crit into another sandstorm tick, which I don't think we are. So body slam crit is 121 max, and then we are taking 7 damage, I believe, from sandstorm. We're taking 9 damage from sandstorm. So we would need 131 health, right? Oh wait, 130 health, right? Because this is the last Pokemon, so yes. Just making sure. Switch and take a turn of Sandstorm chip, we take a Body Slam, and then we kill it next turn with Overheat. Okay. Yep, that's fine. We click Overheat. This does. Okay, lovely. Let's get our 2 encounters. We're gonna pull first forward because we haven't made that pull. Aeron is the Pokemon we're looking for. We have a pretty good chance of getting it, but then again, every time I've Magnet pulled in Mirage Tower, I've always gotten Baltoy or Claydol. So, for that reason, I do not want to check out my chickens before they hatch, if you will. I want to bring you just for interim support in case we need it, and then we can bring like a variety of different types of Pokemon that resist different things. Maybe it's worth it to take a ground resist. Yeah. Sure. We can go orange berries and everything. Okay. We can look at the encounter table just for fun. We are on Mirage Tower. Yeah, so this floor is very likely to be Lairon. Don't want second floor for sure. Second floor doesn't really have anything I want. Third floor is good, obviously, but the odds of hitting Orbeetle, Claydol, like Shelmet, just make me not want to take this. Galvantula also isn't that great, so the misses on first floor are generally better. Honestly, like Scorpy, Krokorok, all fantastic. Even like Baltoy isn't bad. Baltoy gets a lot of value still, so I'm pretty happy with just pulling first floor and seeing what we get. Alright, let's make sure to buy balls because I'm running low. Do we get Ultra Balls yet? Is that a thing we get? Or do I have to wait for Ultra Balls? When do we get Ultra Balls? When is that a thing? I don't think we get Ultra Balls, right? Maybe. It's alright. Okay. Oh, you're not here. Okay, we need to go back. Out and back in, I guess. Do I have to leave the area completely? Do I have to like go here? Still not here, hey. Oh, if I save and reset, will that work? If I save and click Control R, will it show up? No. I might have to leave this route completely. I think that's the play. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we're leading our Magnet Pull guy. Deactivator thing, and let's run it. Alright, let's see what we get here. Nice, we got a Laron. That's exactly what we wanted. Okay, so our Laron at level 32, what does it learn? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Does it know any ground type moves? It does not. It knows steel, it knows iron head though, so I guess we can switch this in. Let's just put it in the calc. So they're on level 32. Let's say it's adamant. 31 attack IVs. And which moves does it have? It has Takedown, Rockhead, Ironhead, and Roar. Rock Slide, Takedown, Ironhead, and Roar. Okay. Rock Slide, Takedown, Ironhead, and Roar. Okay, so I guess we can switch into Berserker then. That seems fine. Berserker walls this guy. Fake out for fun. Use a Great Ball. That's lovely. Okay, I guess we can use our super potion. Oh, we should just get the there's no reason not to just get the fossil now, right? Oh my god, I'm so good. That was just... Oh no, I'm so bad! No. Oh my god. No. It's embarrassing how bad I am at the bike sections of the game. I think it like last time it took me like 20 minutes to get past this. It's kind of embarrassing. Aw, why? This is the true hardest part of the game. There we go, we got it. Let's get off our mock bike, just in case. I think we can just get through like this, and we get our fossil. That is exciting. That is very exciting. We can check our Laron stats first and foremost. Rockhead, and it's not great, but we'll take it. It's honestly not that bad. It has good defense, good attack. Minus speed is good as well, so we will take it. Yeah, Aggron is slow as shit. 180 defense. We get good defense. It's not particularly especially bulky anyways, so it doesn't really matter. And like, Rockhead is probably the best better one, and then also, I mean, maybe like maybe like Heavy Slam would be good, but that's fine. Brave is a good nature on this, so yeah, happy with that for sure. Now we need to go revive our fossil, because for the first time in forever, we get a fossil this run. It's kind of insane how we just pulled all of the good mods from that Respiro table, and I never even really considered taking that grass, because I almost always take that grass. So, yay. Okay. Awesome. I'm so excited. I'm gonna get cradly, I feel it. It's okay. Honestly, really, really happy with that Laron, really happy with the Excadrill. Even if this is like really bad, it's fine. Craniados. That's not very good. That's alright. We'll decide on a name for this later. That's okay. Ah well. It's got decent stats, good bulk. So I guess you can look at the Craniodose moveset. Rampardos, the Pokemon no goat. Mold Breaker Rampardos with Double Edge, Stone Edge. Head Smash, Stone Edge, probably not because we don't have. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe this has like niche uses, maybe. Unfortunately, we got one of the worst ones, but that's fine. I'm still happy about this. That's alright. Got our fair share of good ones and I got our fair share of bad ones today. That is fair. Rampardos. So it gets Rock Slide at 32. Double Edge. Is there anything I get? No, we should just level this up basically. Alright. Take down. Sure, we're never clicking Scary Face on this thing. That's super fake. Screech. Maybe. Rock Slide, yes. Zen Head, yes. I don't want that. Do we want Double Edge? Is there really anything we can wall with a rock type? Like, I don't think so, right? This thing's defenses aren't that great either. By not that great, I mean pretty awful, pretty terrible. So I guess we just take 4 attacking moves. That seems fine. Sure. This Lairon, are you supposed to delay Lairon? I think you are, but let me just check. Never actually had a Lairon before. Body Press at 49, Heavy Slam at 53, Head Smash at 57. So we do want Body Press, right? That seems really good. Heavy Slam is maybe not the best, honestly, on this thing, because it's not heavy metal. Yeah, I think I'd rather have not Heavy Slam. I'd rather have, oh, but Iron Head is like, I think it's still worth taking, I think. Aggron gets Earthquake at 68, Heavy Slam, Body Press at 52. Versus Body Press at 49, Body Press at 52. What's the next level cap? Let's just check. So we get, yeah, like I think we just pull this. I'm gonna be honest. I think we just pull this because we don't really care that much about. We don't care that much about heavy slam, right? Like that doesn't seem that relevant. Oh. Is it worth delaying a rock head egg run? I don't think so, right? Like this thing isn't that heavy. I guess it's like 360, that's pretty heavy. So like if the average Pokemon was like what, 60 kilograms, let's just say, then it's like 6x. Okay, I guess that's worth it. Okay, we'll delay this thing. We'll delay this thing. We'll put it in the box, sure. Sure. Okay, I will think about names for these two later. But for now, I think we are going to call it a day. Alrighty. Hey, alright, we're good. Oh my god, I forgot to show shit again. That's really funny. I hope you guys saw me getting the fossil. That's really funny. Oh my goodness, I always forget to like use OBS correctly. Oh well, okay. If you haven't seen the fossil, if I didn't turn that on, we got this guy. And the Laron looks like this.